This is one of the first professional developments I did with the staff when I was working as the technology liaison in my school building. And the purpose of this professional development was to really educate the staff on what technology integration really is, why we need it, and also in an effort to get them to actually start implementing some technology integration. I wanted to familiarize the staff with what technology is available in our building at the time, and I also wanted them to get some hands-on time with the technology and to brainstorm some ways in which they could use the technology with their students. At this point, our staff was very not tech savvy. They were really resistant to technology, and there wasn't a whole lot of technology available in our building. This was, in my mind, this year 2 years ago really marked the beginning of the upswing in our technology use and our technology integration and our understanding. And this was done in concert with our library media specialists and our technology integration teacher and so on. But back to the professional development, what I did is I started by going over the Gunpowder Elementary School wiki, which I had designed from scratch the summer before I delivered this professional development, and it's grown a lot since I first developed it, but I wanted to introduce it to the staff because it was something new that they had never seen, most of them, before, and it was going to be somewhere where we work collaboratively. We had to sign up for resources and assistance and do all kinds of things, and also this professional development was on the wiki so that they could always go back and access it and use it as a reference later on. I wanted to start out with the Did You Know, and this just discussed a whole bunch of statistics about technology use and the current generation and what we're preparing them for, and it was very motivational. And then I just wanted to get some feedback from the staff on what they thought technology integration was. After that, I created a presentation on what technology integration is, and we talked about it, and I quoted scholars on technology integration. We talked about different statistics and different reasons why they should integrate technology. We talked about that it's not easy, but here's why you should do it anyway, and what does it look like in the classroom, and so on. And then after that discussion, I wanted to discuss with the staff exactly what sort of technology was available in our building, because most of them weren't even aware of what we actually had. And so at that time, we had very basic tech. We had a computer lab. We had 3 computers in most classrooms. We had, I think, 3 laptops available. We had 2 flip cams, 1 webcam, 1 digital camera. A few people had Elmos. There were 3 whiteboards in our school, and we had 1 ActiveVote system, and that was pretty much it. And so what we did after we discussed how it was they go about actually getting some of those items, since they were so limited, I wanted them to work with their grade levels, and I set up stations around the library where the professional development was being held, and these 6 stations were the flip cam and the webcam, the laptop, and so on. And at each station, the teachers saw a little blurb, a little page with information about what the technology was, had the actual technology available to them to interact with. They had 5 minutes to read the description of the device or whatever it happened to be. Then they had to brainstorm a list of ways in which they could incorporate that tech into their current teaching, and their goal was to have the students using the advice. And then they rotated to each station, and at the end we shared it. I put the ideas all online, and then the teachers were, hopefully, they seemed to be motivated to go out, use the technology, and to start really integrating technology into their daily teaching.